Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? It's Rusty from Porky's Corner. The biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dares say. Isn't that right, Sam Jones? Where's Sam Jones? Sam, where's your sermons today, yesterday, and other day? Tough game, that boxing, isn't it? Yeah. I used to be a boxing advisor. My name's Sam Jones. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Come on, Nicky Smedley. Are we doing this soon? It's 12 o'clock. We've clicked on the link. Where are you? We'll just give Nicky Smedley a message. Let's see if he's replied to me. Gone missing. Why? We need to finish what we started, don't we, Nicky? All the questions are here. Come on. What are you afraid of? Are you hiding from me? Hey, come on, Nicky. What's the matter? You're not shy, are you? Yeah. I'm live now on channel. Where are you, Nicky? Hey? Hey, where are you? What are you scared of? It's only a Zoom. Hey? Figured that. Well, your 5 minutes. I'll give everybody 5 minutes. There you go. Let me just turn that off now. You see what I mean? Right. We'll go on without him then. Hey? We'll go on without him and we'll put this. We'll save this for 8th time. What's the matter with him? Just questions. You know what to hide? We'll answer them. Right. Yard Smith. The Yard Smith video that I put out didn't do really many views, did it, that? Now, when I've done things like that in the past, it's the fights have never really done well at the box office, you know, the pay-per-views or whatever. So maybe nobody's buying into that fight. Maybe the fans are not interested in Yard Smith because basically Mundo Smith, Callum Smith, is a giant mute, isn't he? He doesn't say out, does he? You know, he leaves all talking to Jim Royal, doesn't he? And his brothers and that, he don't really speak, does he? So I can see our job that Eddie Hill's had with him. So that didn't do no views. The pay-per-view, my current top 10 pay-per-view, there's not a Brit in the list. That didn't do any views either. All others did all right. But it just makes you wonder, doesn't it? Makes you wonder. Yard Smith. The Cattrall Taylor one a few weeks back. That didn't do views, did it? And this is what people like Spotty Frank and Eddie Hills, they look at things like that. They use Coogan's channel. Liquor Coogan, yeah, you liquor, from the Liquor Squad. They use his channel and Boxing Social as a yardstick. So Anthony Yard and Callum Smith, nobody's interested in it. But they will take the Saudi money because the Saudis are just setting fire to money, aren't they? But if it were in UK, nobody would buy into it, especially Cattrall Taylor, they won't. But they'd take the Saudi money. That's the only hope they've got now, Taylor Cattrall, Saudi. But Sam Jones is trying to get deals with Ben Shalom and all sorts. As if Eddie won't find out about that. Everybody knows, Sam, that you've been brassing yourself off for over a week now. Pop, bang on that one. Brook and Ben. We switched from Brook Eubank to Brook Ben now. That'll be hyped up after Ben's knocks out Dobson, won't it, at weekend? It is what it is, isn't it? Conor Ben has not got the technical ability to stay with Kell Brook, but he's got the explosiveness and the vigour to knock him out, hasn't he? But if you're talking about technical ability, Kell Brook does everything fantastic across the board. He's like a 9 out of 10 on everything, isn't he? Fitness, marketability. But except when he's going on about chocolate brownies, Eddie. chocolate brownies when he's going on about them. But other than that, technically, he's a textbook boxer, how everything should be done perfectly. Kell Brook is like the finished article, and I kind of like tip my hat to Flex for that. But Kell Brook, his career was ruined when he fought Golovkin. He could have still been reigning now as the welterweight king. He could have had like Costa Azul reign, couldn't he? Now, I know Costa Azul were a super lightweight or light welter, whatever you want to call it, 140 pound. But Kell Brook could have reigned at 147 for, even now he would have still been world champion. But that's the only bad mark against his career that bothers me. It's more of a what could have been kind of thing, but he does everything fantastic across the board, and he's the most technically efficient fighter to come out of that gym over here. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. Because your Junior Witters and your Johnny Nelsons, Ryan Rhodes's, oh, they're all like, you never know what they're going to do next, can't they? They've got like I don't know, very awkward to fight against, aren't they? They can switch and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But Kell, and I suppose to a maybe nearly close to Kell, is Kid Galahad. They're technically very, very good. But I think Kell's the best fighter to come out there, even better than Naz, technically better than Naz. So, but if he fights Crusher Ben, I don't know if he's, I think he might be too old for Crusher to beat him. But if it had been a few years ago, just at the peaks, it'd be a three-round demolition job. But I think it's just a case now of him getting more money in. But Kell's a millionaire, man. He's not short of a few quid, isn't he? He bought Def Leppard's house, didn't he? Up there. So a big, massive gaff. So he's not short, is he? But even if it's another fight, what we're going to do? Are we going to keep wheeling him out every 2 years? He needs to find something. I think he could be a great trainer, but technique-wise, he's the best to come out of that gym. And probably one of the top 5 technique-wise guys to come out of this country since World War II. Tell me any better ones. There might be a few, but he's easily in the top 5 for technique. Just for everything fantastic. Everything fantastic, honestly. And I hope he lights Crusher up if he fights him. I'll just give Nicky Smedley a telling off. Nicky, what are you doing, mate? Messer. Absolute messer. Chris, have a word with him. Big Joe Egan. You know, my phone's been red hot. Big Joe Egan. So this is what happened. Big John Fury and Big Joe Egan got their heads together. Oh, yeah, they did. They got their heads together to test the water in Saudi for Big John. I wanted to see if he was still in favour out there. John, you see, once you tell a lie, you've got to tell another John. But once you tell somebody something, like Big Joe Egan's telling everybody, it gets out, doesn't it? It gets out. Can you imagine them plotting? Big John up phone, Big John Fury. What I want you to do, Joe, I want you to go on your social media and put a video out and call me out, pop, pop, bang. Let's see if they really want me out there in Saudi. And I can go out with you for talks, you know, and have a word with that Turkey guy. Eh? What do you reckon, Joe? Yeah, okay, John, yeah. And I can tell my stories about Mike and I and Cuss and eating meatloaf in the Catskills. Nobody's interested in Big John Fury and Big Joe Egan, 2 born liars, fantasists. 1 3-1 and 1 8 4-1. That's shocking journeymen. Move around white collar records. But yet the Warriors, 2 Warriors going at it. Oh my God. Give your heads a shake. Give your heads a shake. Trying to piggyback on some of that Saudi lolly. Totally and utterly embarrassing. You know, they're not even relevant, are they no more? They're like skid marks at the bottom of your toilet. And you know what happens, don't you, when you get skid marks and all shit hanging around? You've got to get rid of it, haven't you? Do you know why? Because it leaves stains. That's right. I walked in some of my dog shit the other day. Missed that one the other day when I was cleaning it up. You know what I mean? Coogan, the head honcho at the liquor squad. Coogan, when are you going to ask proper questions? And we're not just talking for people that need to get it mixed like Shannon Courtney. No. We're talking about proper questions. When are you going to ask your friend, Crusher Ben, how clomiphene got in his system? Well, this has been going on now since July 2022. We're February tomorrow. February. 19 months it's been going on. And you haven't asked that question once. Not once. But you were all over Gerald Miller, weren't you, when he failed? Woo! Woo! You don't mention Boone Gardner, do you? So, are you the in-house PR guy for Matchroom? Because you keep putting these IFL posts out. When are you going to ask that? When? When are you going to ask John Fury why he's not allowed in Saudi? Why they don't want him out there? When are you going to ask? When you're going to ask Bricktop who said he couldn't go out there? God, we want to know. I think as fans we need to know. You can't pussyfoot around, Coogan. I don't miss a trick. I'll tell you what, in last week, my inbox is chock-a-block. You have to sift through a lot of it because a lot of it's bullshit. A lot of it. And half of it's setups, isn't it? But it is what it is. Isn't it? All you got to do is just be true to yourself. I don't trust anybody who emails me. Email me, I take it as a pinch of salt. Send me a phone number in future if you're emailing me, and I'll speak to you on WhatsApp video. You can email me. You don't want to speak on WhatsApp video, do you? Oh, you laminate holders trying to get me to put stuff out. Somebody was sending me some. Somebody was sending me some the other day, and I had a bit of back and forth with them, and it was a bit of a laugh at first. They start off nice, don't they? Then it gets personal, and then the same person this morning sent me something about Sam Jones that I'm not even going to put out. Well, that vile. I give Sam Jones a bit of stick on him. He's a trier, isn't he? And it was that vile. But if it is true, ring me on here. I give you my number. You haven't rung me back, have you? There's a few others who I give my number to on here. They've plenty to say. Ring me on Pokephone. I don't want to do that, do you? I don't want to hide behind your keyboards, giving me bullets to fire. So in future, ring me on here when I give you my number. And let's see what you're about. Eh? That's what you got. That's what you got in boxing. People, they want to say things, but they don't want to say it. They want others to say it for them. That's how sneaky the industry is. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Be a man, not a mouse. Go on your own social medias and say it. Right? Don't be like Steppy Bull on your fake accounts, giving people bullets to fire, or getting other people to do stuff, or saying stuff behind scenes, but then going on your social media and saying total opposite. Be honest. Be your own man. Like me. Like Carl Froch. Like Peter Fury. Be your own men. Don't be mice. All right? That's about it, really. Okie doke. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. All right. Let's get this camera out now. Let's do some trick shots. So I'll have a bit of a knocker. I'll have a bit of fun. Do something a bit different. Give Cameron something to do. Cameron, we'll give you something to do. Don't forget, the ones that I missed, don't put them out. There we do miss when I try mad shit. The secret is, in pool, it's just to do dab shots, isn't it? Where I get too involved and I try to get into the cue ball too much and whatever. There's no space on a pool table, is there? So all you pool players out there, if you want to win matches, the secret is, if you can't clear up, just to get in a position to get 2 shots. Because if you can't clear up with 2 shots, you're not worth a sausage. All But just enjoy yourself. But I like to let my hair down when I play, even though I've got none. That's about it, really. Okie dokie. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. I do apologise that we haven't got Nicky Smedley on. It looks like he's bottled it. After all that big chat, Nicky, I have to shame you, mate. Chat. I knock up a script, a corker, took me an hour to do. You left me hanging again, Nicky. Eh? Okie dokie. Come on. Peace and off.